What is up, my family? This is round two for recording. Fuck the first one up, but welcome back. It's episode 44. Nothing real crazy to report, man. Break even day, 66% win rate. Uh, had two shorts that were my losses. Early in the day, Pete was saying the high of the day was in. Selling is organized. So I felt like, I believed him, and I took some shorts thinking that's the kind of day we were going to have. And if you look at SPY, we pretty much drifted up the whole day. And so the entry for some of my longs weren't as clear to me. A lot of stocks bumped up in this area right here around 1:15 p.m. And I just wasn't ready for the entry. And I also didn't trust the market either. So missed out on some profits. I had some good stocks, but I just didn't pull the trigger, I guess. And, it's a little bit of PTSD, you know what I mean? Thinking about all my past mistakes this week and just not being confident. So two green days on the market. We broke this downward sloping trend line that we've been waiting for like forever. Now, what's going to happen? You know what I mean? We're going to get rejected. We're going to break through this. Still got to stay on our toes. You know what I mean? I just wish I could have took advantage of these green days a little bit more because these are the days that I like, right? Pretty much, let's get into it. Like I said, Dell and HPQ, I went short. Tell you exactly when I went short. I went short right here when SPY was finding support. And going short on a bullish 1OP cross is not a high probability play. And I think that's just to the short side. You know what I mean? I fucking keep doing that. But I kept those losses small. I held, let's see. Let's go through the daily of Dell. I was playing the break of this minor support here. We were all the way down here at one point, you know what I mean? But then the market just lifted everything back up. So bad timing, bad entry. Got in right here, sat through this pain right here, and then just sold like. I actually sold over here. Confirmation of this, breaking this high right here, pivot high, and I was like, okay, I'm definitely wrong on this. Same with HPQ. I was playing the break of this support here. Also the break of this SMA. We closed above it. Now we're back down. So the stock is definitely weak, but the market lifted it up all day today. And I got my entry was awful. So, gotta stop doing that. I've been thinking, man, I just gotta keep it simple. I don't know how many times I've told myself this, overcomplicating things, thinking about all the times I lost and all the mistakes I made, balling it all into one, and it just fucks me up. You know what I mean? But anyways, I had CAH. This was like my trade of the day, but I didn't execute it optimally. I bought shares of this one. The daily on it was bananas. Huge breakout. I love this pick. And I got in at 10:59 right here. Sat through the pullback. Added as soon as we confirmed above this level. And then we got into this small, tiny doji area. And SPY was also consolidating. And I didn't trust the market, man. Are we building support at this level? Or are we going to, some of these stocks that we take on a daily like this, I buy up here and then it just retraces all the way back and it ends up on like a bearish hammer, And all these little dojis, I want to see a higher low, you know what I mean? So I didn't like the action I was seeing. And I wanted to get out right here on a bearish stochastic cross, But my walkaway analysis, if you haven't seen that video, I posted it yesterday. Check that out. I figured out that if I held an hour longer for those 48 trades, I would have almost doubled my profit. So I waited. I waited another like 50 minutes. And, I didn't see what I wanted to see, so I got out. But exiting an hour from this exit, I definitely would have doubled my profit. I mean, I would have more than doubled my profit. I would have been halfway to my daily goal probably, because I probably would have added, and then exit up here, So it's just kind of weird. I gave myself more room trying to, execute on the walkaway analysis, but even this time was too early. So, kept it a base hit. It's cool, but this was definitely my pick of the day. I just didn't execute it the best I could. So, CAH, PFE, Pfizer, tiny, basically break even. Just chopped around, consolidated all day when I really wanted higher lows. I got in at 11:02 right here, and I got out at 11:50. So pretty much after this pullback, I could have got out up here, but I wanted to give it more room. But I just didn't like what I was seeing, I guess, and I exited, and it would have taken all day for it to spike, in the last 10 minutes. So the daily on PFE was cool. Break of the downward sloping trend line, kind of a breakout above this horizontal resistance here, above all SMAs. But just the way the market's been, it's hard for me to trust anything, including myself. So that was a break-even trade. Then I took Oxy and Cat late in the day for tiny base hits. And I was very close to swinging both of these, but yesterday I got burned to bits trying to swing. Break of the downward sloping trend line, break of this horizontal resistance right here. Pretty convincingly. Stock was up today, but I just didn't trust swinging. So I took a quicker move. Like I sold 10 minutes before the close for a nice $25 on that. And then on Oxy, same thing. Strongest stock in the sector, gapped up, break this downward sloping trend line. But I didn't swing it because, look at these wicks up top. I feel like resistance is right here above it. And, I've traded Oxy already. I probably bought it on March 4th, and then I got a big, a couple red days in a row. So a little bit hesitant to be swinging this basic material sector. I'll be getting burned by this lately. I think it's just all related to the war, maybe not. But just took a little $10 on that. Nothing crazy. I got in at 252 right here, sat through this pullback, and up here I was thinking, a double top, lower high was forming, so I just exited, and I'm cool with that. So overall on the day, like in some parts I was locked in and I was making, good decisions as far as, am I going to exit, am I going to hold? Do I want to swing this, or do I want to take risk off the table? So with Oxy and Cat, I feel like I executed them well, and I didn't want to, in not wanting to swing them. But on CAH, I guess I could have waited for like more confirmation that it wasn't working. I mean, the daily's beautiful, Maybe I should have waited for it to break down here before getting out, and it would have gave myself a little more breathing room to take the rest of this move. Not sure. Should have trusted my thesis, but fear, I guess, crept in and got the hell out. So I think I'm overcomplicating things in my head. I just need to trade what I see. If the stock's strong on the daily, trade it to the long side as soon as market finds support. This one op kind of just threw me off. And also Pete's market sentiment, or his sentiment on the day. So interesting day, man. Just a lot of stuff to learn. And then when you stack, errors and errors, you just start doubting your decisions. And I need to just go in with no fear again, because that's how I was feeling. I was feeling on top of the world, you know what I mean, just a week or two ago. So I know we could get back there. It's just going to take a little bit of time. We have 1 day left in the week. Probably going to be a red week. Already prepared for that. So let's see what kind of day we could put together tomorrow. Scratch and crawl our way back if our setup comes up. Otherwise, we'll be back next week to do it again. Hope you guys kept it green. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. Leave some comments below. I like chopping it up with you guys. Take it easy today.